students sometimes ask me if there's anything they can do to spice up their pentatonic soloing. Well, there sure is. Here's a couple of really cool things you can do. Let's pick A minor pentatonic root position shape as a starting point. So here we go. So within that A minor pentatonic shape, which is the first scale shape that most guitar players first learn when they get into playing guitar solos, you could add this note right there, 7th fret on the B string in F sharp. So now you get now intervallically, so A is the root in the scale, the tonic you would actually call it for scale. So A is note number 1, it's called the tonic. When you count from A to F sharp, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, that's a major 6th interval. Now, what do we associate major 6th with within minor scales, this being a minor scale, with Dorian? So that raised 6, that F sharp we're adding, creates a Dorian sound to the scale. Joe Satriani uses this stuff quite often. Many top players do, and he actually used this in Satch Boogie. Within in bar number 5 somewhere of the solo, if I remember well. So yeah, so that's really cool color you can add to your solo. So it spices up your A minor pentatonic soloing with that cool Dorian sound that you're adding. Now here's another really cool note you can add to your, in this case A minor, as an example, A minor pentatonic soloing, the flat 5. So what is the flat 5? Well, when you look at all the notes, A is the root, C is the minor 3rd, D is the 4th, E is the 5th, so that would be the flat 5, E flat. Now within this root shape, again that scale shape, that finger pattern, there's 2 flat 5s. There's an E flat right there, under my middle finger on the A string, and under my pinky up an octave, under my pinky on the G string, that's on the 8th fret, and this one's on the 6th fret on the A string. So now we have this flat 5 added. Now the flat 5, most guitar players, interestingly enough, use that flat 5 as a passing note. So you get D, D sharp, E, E, E flat, D. However, so this is called the blue note. Blue note means that one note that gives like that bluesy, wailing kind of vocal quality to the scale. So the blue note color doesn't come out really well though if you use the note as a passing note or as an approach note. It comes out really well when you randomly jump onto it, by which I mean intervallic leap. So it's doing stuff like this. Now the blue note really like stands out. So that's already 2 cool things you can do. Now you could combine both these things, which is where things get really fun. Which is the following thing now. So when you look at these notes we added the E flat, which you can also call D sharp, the flat 5. We added the raised 6th, F sharp, in the A minor pentatonic scale. When you add the root, the tonic of, I keep saying root, I meant tonic, the tonic of the scale, to that, you get this. It's like, whoa, that's a D sharp diminished triad. Now, diminished chords, as you know, repeat themselves, as you might know, every 3 frets. We call it symmetrical harmony. So if I move this up 3 frets, up 3 frets again, I basically just hit the same chord 4 times with the same shape. The notes repeat themselves every 4 frets. So now this opens up whole new worlds and possibilities now. So in an A minor pentatonic scale, chords all over the place. They're 3 fret distances basically. So I could. What I'm doing right now, I'm creating lines by arpeggiating these D sharp diminished, which you can also call E flat. D sharp is a better name actually in this case. I'm arpeggiating the notes in these D sharp diminished triads, and then end my phrase, my melodic phrase, my melody line by ending on one of the notes of the A minor scale. So I went D sharp diminished, on the D sharp diminished, and then I went to one of the shapes of the A minor pentatonic scale. So I went from this D sharp diminished chord to the one down, 3 frets, and then resolved into the notes of the A minor pentatonic scale in this location here, which is called the flat 7 shape of the A minor pentatonic scale.